Humans are capable of understanding speech at rates up to 650 words per minute, but the average person speaks between 100 and 150 words per minute. At least 5 or more hours of our time we are awake is spent listening to verbal messages daily. We spend only about 60% of our communication time listening, and we retain just about 25% of what we hear. Humans' hearing capability is said to range from 20 to 20,000 Hz. The purpose of this presentation is to encourage you to make the effort to listen beyond hearing. The problem is that most people think that hearing and listening are the same, and that listening is not an important communication skill that one has to develop. People simply fail to realize that a student's performance in school, an employee's performance on the job, a person's career and professional progression, and even a satisfied marital relationship all depends on one's ability to listen beyond hearing. The solution to the problem, my brothers and sisters, is for us to think of active listening as an important communication skill, individually and collectively as a society. As a society, our failure to see listening as an important communication skill that everyone has to develop, adapt, and apply in our everyday life will perpetuate the declining performance of students in our schools, employees not understanding and carrying out tasks as expected in our businesses, the effect of misdiagnosis and wrongful prescriptions in our hospitals, and spousal and other family misunderstandings in our society. On the other hand, if we as a society recognize listening as an important communication skill and make it part of our school curriculum for all levels of education, it will help us create a society of people who are good listeners, and as a society, we will reap the benefit in all aspects of our lives. Research has shown that people who are good listeners have more satisfying relationships, get better grades, are good at their jobs, and are even perceived by others as being smarter and nicer than people who are not good listeners. To my final point, I'd like to encourage you to make the effort to learn to listen beyond hearing. It doesn't take much to be a good listener. Everyone can be a better listener. Right from this moment, you can learn the skills to be a better listener. If you will commit to do the following when someone is speaking to you, that someone may be your teacher, a co-worker, a customer, a stranger, a family, friend, a boss, etc. To be a better listener, talk less and listen more. Get rid of distractions. Look for key ideas when someone is speaking to you. Listen for facts and feelings. Don't judge prematurely. Ask questions. Preface the speaker's message in your own words, and don't offer advice when listening to someone. In closing, I would like to invite you to think about listening as an important communication skill and apply one or more of the skills that I have just discussed in this presentation in your next listening situation. And I will be happy to hear from you. Share your experiences with me and others on my Twitter and Facebook handle at Akosa Hans. Thank you.